Hey guys, Nick here from CliqAnDroid, and today I have a ROM review of Adlxmod 2.0. Now, this ROM is based off the leaked 2.1 build for the Cliq, and it will work on the radio versions of 1.3.18 and 1.4.8. So everybody out there with a Cliq can use this. I'm not sure about the Dext, so you might want to go into the bar below and click the info link, and you'll see full changes and what it can be used on and everything. So let's get into it. So this ROM, the CPU has been set to govern on demand. So when your CPU needs to use it at full, it'll use it at full, and when it's not needed, it will slow down. So this will give you better battery performance in this ROM, and that's one of the greatest features I found of Adlxmod. Now, the second thing in the background that's changed is the market fingerprint. So now, apps that did not show in the stock 2.1 build will now show up on your phone. So you can install your favorite apps from 1.5 or any new apps that you didn't see now on this ROM because of the market fingerprint. So when you look at the top of the phone, you'll notice that the icons are more eclair looking. I personally like that about this ROM because I hate the look of Moto Blur. So that's a nice addition to the ROM. And also, the pull down bar itself, it has a black kind of transparent window that you can see your apps through, and your notifications will come inside of this bar, obviously. Also included in this ROM is HTC IME keyboard. So instead of the CliqXT keyboard, well, which used to be now the Cliq keyboard, it has been replaced with the HTC keyboard on all the HTC phones, which I find this keyboard to be one of the best touchscreen keyboards on Android out there. It's probably the easiest to use, and it has the best touch sensitivity. Also, as you may know, the stock launcher for Blur isn't the fastest launcher out there. Now, this ROM comes pre-installed with Launcher Pro, which is basically a home launcher alternative. You can set how many screens you want, what home screen you want it to be. You can even have the 3D Nexus afterward, as you see right there. And you can also have a Froyo dock bar, which is pretty nice to see on the Cliq. Now you have more variety for what your home screen will look like. There is no tethering on this ROM because the source for 2.1 Cliq kernel is not out, and without the source for the kernel, it cannot be built. So there's no tethering, so don't flash this expecting you're going to be able to tether. If you want to tether, I'd recommend staying on a 1.5 ROM. Adlx has removed some of the bloatware that T-Mobile adds onto its ROMs. And to list a few that he's removed the Amazon MP3 app, the Blur Updater, the calculator, because the calculator isn't really that good. So you can install a custom calculator if you want from the market, but this one does not include the calculator. And he's also removed visual voicemail, so if you need that again, you're going to want to install that from the market. So that's about it for this ROM. In the future, expect to see things like an updater built into this ROM, maybe a custom boot screen, just the usual cool things that he puts into his ROMs. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter at CliqAnDroid, and I will see you guys next time.